Alex, going into the business side of things, you had a pretty big distribution deal with Beck's going on. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's Bex approached me to create a label for them, so they wanted me to do the whole look for the Beck's bottle. It's something they have started in the UK only, but now they've done it with like a handful of other artists, like MIA did one as well, and so we did a pretty awesome label. It's called Noize Techno Beer, and they distribute it in whole Europe. They made like 90 million bottles,
Wow.
and everywhere you go and you want to drink a Beck's beer, you can find the Noize Techno Beer.
Very cool, very cool. And you also have your own record label, Noize Records, obviously. Can you tell us a little bit about some of your artists on that label, as well as the publishing and all that?
Yeah, I founded Noize Records in 2005.
Okay.
In the beginning, it was just about my own music, but ever since I've signed around 10 artists exclusive, and we built the whole thing, and we also have a booking agency, so we put the record out, and if they get a gig, we'll do their booking. And I just started a sub-label as well, a smaller second label, which is more free for anyone who sends me cool new music. And yeah, I just started my own publishing company as well. It's a lot of things, but I like to be fully independent,
Right.
and keep everything the way I want it to do, and yeah, especially don't have anyone to talk into the creative part, because to me it's still art, and I think art stays longer than anything else. So yeah.
I would imagine it gives you a lot more creative control within your brand of artists, as well as deals that you might want to do, such as the Beck's deal, and where you want to sell your records, and of course how you want your records to sound. Can you talk a little bit about how things have changed throughout your career as far as creative control, and how this has sort of helped you extend it further?
It's really crazy, because I think Noize got really a brand, for not only for me, but also for the whole label, the artist, and the sound. Like, we've been doing a lot of Noize Records nights in clubs all over the world, really, and have all my artists on the label tour under the Noize Records thing, and it's a whole night with 2 or 3 artists, and I'm really happy that everything happened naturally.
Right.
It's been sometimes really tough times, because nowadays it's all about corporations and marketing, and I've been very strict with that, and really careful with where the brand is going and what it's doing. Actually, that Beck's collaboration is the first time me doing something with a big brand. Before I've always said no to anything like that, because I was always scared to be, when I was a fan of a punk band or whatever, DJ, and I saw him doing something that is weird or cheesy, I'd lose interest. So I was very careful with that, and that's something I'll tell my artists as well. They have the total musical freedom, because I think they're amazing producers, and anything they do is great. But when it comes to what remixes they are doing, I give them already a tip. Like, I don't want them to just remix anybody.
Right.
So I think it's really a way of like channeling things, and where to put your name next to. I think it's still very important.